Alright, so I made a short about this, but I figured I'd make a long form video on this as well, just because I find this just ridiculous and just funny overall. So in light of all the Tung 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 Sahur drama, now, if you don't know what Tung 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 Sahur is, I don't blame you. But it's basically just a brain rot that was in Steel of Brain Rot. It was made by this one person, and the person started like copywriting the character's name and stuff like that, and still Brainrot had to remove it because they didn't want to pay the licenses or whatever to use the character. And so yeah, it's not in the game anymore, and it was a whole big thing. Kids are crying about it, whatever. I already have another video up on the situation. But that is essentially what happened, like a quick, summary of what happened. Now there's this thing that popped up in Broadway of all places. So in Broadway, there was somebody who dressed up in a Tung 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 Sahur costume, and I think there was other brain rots there as well from the game, or not even just from the game, but like just other brain rots that have been created. I'm not really even sure how all that shit works. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was more. But the main one that we see here in this photo that I'll pop up on screen in a second here when I read it. The main one we see here in this photo is Tung 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 Sahur, and he has his hands behind his back and is being arrested by the cops. And Creecraft just posted this on Twitter just because he thought it was funny. I think it's hilarious. And this was just on Instagram, something you saw on Instagram. And if I pop it up on screen right now, you can see first Brainrot Broadway show ends in chaos as cast members get arrested. This is so comedic. There's so much comedic value in this. I mean, just look at that. That is a guy in a Tung 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 Sahur costume, literally hands behind his back in handcuffs. You can see the handcuffs right there, and just with a police officer. It looks funny as hell. And then I don't know what this dude's doing in the back here, but I don't know. I guess he's just collecting evidence or some shit like that. But yeah, this is so funny. And it looks like you see another thing back here. I don't even know what this like penguin looking thing is here. But yeah, you see another one in the back, but the main one is obviously Tung 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 Sahur, which is really, really funny. I don't even know what was running through these guys' minds when they were like planning out that they were going to do this, or I don't even know what the show was about or anything. I'm not even sure what actually happened, but it's just funny as hell to see a Tung 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 Sahur costume in handcuffs with a cop. That it's just, come on. There's no way that this isn't funny. Like, if you just look at it, tell me that's not like the funniest shit you've ever seen. So yeah, man, they are really not freeing my boy Tung 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 Sahur. I tell you that they are not freeing him. I don't know what charges these guys got against them or whatever. If they do get some charges thrown on them, it's probably like not too crazy of charges, but yeah, it's just really, really funny overall. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. And also, there is no news right now. So yeah, this is the content for the day. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.